Good afternoon, everyone. So today I am Arnav Pawar, going to present on the topic normalization using 2NF method. So this is my DBMS I presentation. So the outline of the presentation, we will start with the introduction, then about the topic, example, advantages, and conclusion. So what is normalization? So in DBMS, the normalization is a process used to organize a relational database into tables and columns in such a way that it minimizes redundancy and dependency issues. So the primary goal is to create a database scheme which is flexible, scalable, and efficient in terms of storage and retrieval. So why do we use normalize? So to reduce the redundancy, the extra bits that are getting added, the data, we are going to reduce it, which improves the data integrity and facilitate query optimization. It is easier to handle the queries when there are less number of data, the unnecessary data is being removed. So uh, what is to second normal form? So in the normalization procedure there are three types: 1NF, 2NF, 3NF. So 2NF is the second normal form. It is the level of database normalization that helps to eliminate redundancy and ensure data integrity within a relational database. It builds upon the concept of the first normal form, that is it is linked to the first normal form, and we have made the second normal form. So data redundancy may still exist after the first normalization, which is we are countering in the second normal form. So there one thing we have to note, that the proper subset of the candidate key determines a normal attribute. It is called the partial dependency. The normalization of one NF relations to 2NF involves the removal of partial dependencies. So in 2NF, the relational must be in one NF, and all the non-key attributes are fully functional, dependent on the primary key. So we will take an example. So here in this teacher table, as we can see, the non-prime attribute is the teacher age. It is dependent on a teacher ID, which is a proper subset of a candidate key. So the teacher ID, subject, and teacher age are the three columns of the table, and the non-key attribute is dependent on a proper subset of candidate key. So this is the violation of the 2NF rule. So now we are applying 2NF. So we will just decompose the big table into two different tables: teacher detail table and teacher subject table. So here teacher ID is linked with teacher age, and teacher ID is now linked with another subject. So this reduces the extra repetition that has occurred earlier, and so it helps to identify the what is linked with what is linked, which teacher ID is linked with the age, and also the repetition is avoided. So this is the advantages, that it reduces the redundancy and inconsistency. The partial dependencies are eliminated and data is organized more efficiently, which helps in reducing reductions of size in database, enhancing data integrity, accuracy, consistency, and reliability of the data stored is referred as data integrity here. Simplifying database maintenance and modifications, improving query performance. Normalization database often result in more efficient query execution. So by this end of the PPT, the conclusion is that the partial dependencies and data are eradicated and data integrity is ensured. So 2NF normalization stands as a cornerstone for establishing dependable and efficient database architecture. Um, Consideration regarding the mitigation of transitive dependency and interplay between 2NF and advanced normal forms such as 3NF and BCNF are have been expounded upon. By adhering to these principles, database system can be crafted to an exhibit or not only efficiency and scalability, but also resilience to data anomalies and adaptability to evolving business requirements. It is very helpful in the business industry, and so 2NF normalize serves as a bedrock for construction of resilient and trustworthy database infrastructure, and fostering data integrity and operating efficiency and adaptability. So herewith I end my presentation. Thank you so much.